Delicious meets nutritious in the snack that packs a real protein punch. Wonderful Pistachios. Each 1-ounce serving of Wonderful Pistachios has 6 grams of protein, giving you over 10% of your daily value and making Wonderful Pistachios one of the highest protein nuts. But perhaps more than that, I love all of the flavors they have. Their sea salt and vinegar ones are my favorite when I'm craving that flavor but want to keep it healthy. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Wonderful Pistachios come in a variety of flavors, like chili roasted, honey roasted, smoky barbecue, and jalapeno lime, perfect for enjoying with family and friends or taking them with you on the go. Whether you're a pistachio purist who loves cracking open every nut, or you prefer the convenience of no-shells pistachios, Wonderful Pistachios has got you covered. Grab Wonderful Pistachios and elevate your snacking game today. So fill up with a healthy snack when hunger strikes. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. That's wonderfulpistachios.com.
This episode is brought to you by Honda. When you test drive the all-new Prologue EV, there's a lot that can impress you about it. There's the class-leading passenger space, the clean, thoughtful design, and the intuitive technology. But out of everything, what you'll really love most is that it's a Honda. Visit honda.com/EV to see offers.
This is Optimal Health Daily. How Squats Affect Testosterone. Research Findings Explained by Christian Finn of MuscleEvo.net. And I'm Dr. Neal, your host and narrator. Hey there, welcome back to another week of Optimal Health Daily. This is where I read to you from some of the best health and fitness blogs on the web, kind of like an ongoing audiobook, and always with a bit of my commentary at the end. And with that, let's get right to today's post as we optimize your life. How Squats Affect Testosterone. Research Findings Explained by Christian Finn of MuscleEvo.net. You've probably come across the claim that certain compound exercises, the barbell squat in particular, will increase your testosterone levels, which in turn will lead to a faster rate of muscle growth. Google around and you'll see headlines like exercises that boost testosterone levels, the best resistance exercises to increase testosterone, 7 best exercises to naturally increase testosterone in men, 5 moves to boost low testosterone, and 10 testosterone-boosting workout routines. The idea is that this exercise or that workout will increase testosterone levels naturally, putting you on the fast track to bigger, stronger muscles. I've even come across claims that certain workouts can help men increase T levels naturally without the need for expensive hormone replacement therapy. It would be great if it were true, but it isn't. In fact, the size and duration of any post-exercise increase in testosterone is too small and too short-lived to have any meaningful impact on muscle growth. Here's a closer look at what the research has to say on the subject of the barbell squat, testosterone, and muscle growth. Does squatting increase testosterone? Heavy resistance exercise in general has been shown, in some studies at least, to increase testosterone levels after exercise. That is, training sessions involving large amounts of muscle mass and relatively heavy weights typically lead to an increase in levels of testosterone. The research on the subject started back in the 1990s when researchers from the U.S. Army Research Institute of Environmental Medicine put a group of men through multiple workouts involving the same exercises, but with different weights, repetition ranges, and interset rest periods. Here's what one of the workouts looked like. Bench press, 5 sets of 5 repetitions. Leg extension, 5 sets of 5 repetitions. Military press, 3 sets of 5 repetitions. Bent leg incline sit-ups, 3 sets of 5 repetitions. Seated row, 3 sets of 5 repetitions. Lat pull down, 4 sets of 5 repetitions. Arm curls, 3 sets of 5 repetitions. And leg press, 5 sets of 5 repetitions. Blood samples taken 5, 15, 30, 60, 90, and 120 minutes after training show a significant increase in testosterone levels. And it's not just testosterone. In the high-volume workouts involving higher repetitions and short rest periods of about 60 seconds between sets, There was also a spike in both human growth hormone, or HGH, and insulin-like growth factor 1, or IGF-1 levels, two hormones that are often labeled anabolic. However, not all studies report an increase in testosterone following heavy resistance training. A study of competitive powerlifters, for example, looked at the post-exercise hormonal response to 3, 6, and 12 sets of heavy squats performed at 90% of their one repetition maximum. While the heavy squats did affect growth hormone and IGF-1 levels, testosterone levels weren't affected. Do the hormonal benefits of squats matter? Heavy resistance training involving large muscle groups does have the potential to increase post-training testosterone levels, but how much of a difference is the increase in testosterone actually going to make to your rate of muscle growth over time? Not much is the answer. We've known for some time that any temporary surge in post-training hormone levels is too small to have any impact on muscle protein synthesis, muscle fiber hypertrophy, or strength gains. Post-exercise changes in testosterone levels also fail to explain why some people build muscle faster than others, even when they eat and train the same. A study published in the European Journal of Applied Physiology analyzed data collected from a group of men who took part in a 3-month resistance training program. If the post-exercise change in levels of testosterone was important as far as muscle growth is concerned, you'd expect to see two things. Guys with the largest testosterone response to training would build the most muscle, and those with the smallest response would build the least muscle. But when they looked at the data, the researchers could find no significant link between the exercise-induced rise in testosterone levels and gains in muscle mass. The hormonal responses of those who made the fastest gains in size and strength were no different than those who made the slowest gains. Final thoughts. Heavy resistance exercise does lead to a short-term increase in various hormones, including testosterone, growth hormone, and IGF-1. However, this temporary surge doesn't do much for muscle growth, and designing a training program to maximize post-exercise hormone levels is unlikely to have much of an impact on the speed at which muscle is gained. Squats and testosterone. Frequently asked questions. 1. How many squats in the gym would I need to do every day to increase my testosterone level by 50%? Squatting every day, no matter how many squats you do, isn't going to increase your resting testosterone levels by 50%. Heavy resistance exercise has been shown, in some studies at least, to increase post-exercise testosterone levels temporarily, but they don't stay elevated for long. If you want to raise your testosterone levels, I think you're far better off looking at the food you eat, the exercise you do, and the way you live your life. If, for example, you're following a very low-fat diet, doing lots of endurance exercise, getting very little sleep, are deficient in certain vitamins and minerals, and are overweight, all of which are known to lower testosterone, then fixing those issues will bring testosterone levels back to what they should be. In fact, one of the simplest things you can do to raise your testosterone levels is to lose fat. In a review published in the European Journal of Endocrinology, a 30% weight loss following bariatric surgery, which involves reducing the size of the stomach, was shown to raise testosterone levels by well over 50%. A study of 1,822 men showed that a man's waist size is the single strongest predictor of low testosterone levels. It's even more accurate than age. A 10-year increase in age was associated with a 36% increase in the odds of low testosterone. In contrast, a 4-inch or 10-centimeter increase in waist size was associated with a 75% increase in the odds of low testosterone. Getting enough sleep is also very important. In one study, a single night of sleep deprivation decreased testosterone levels by an average of 24%. Muscle protein synthesis, which is what drives muscle growth, was down by 18%. And 2, how much do squats increase testosterone? In one study, the increase in free testosterone levels, free testosterone is the bioactive form of the hormone, immediately after squats, ranged from roughly 40 to 55% above baseline. However, keep in mind that any increase in post-training testosterone levels is likely too short-lived to have any kind of meaningful impact on muscle growth. How long does testosterone stay increased after squatting with heavy weights? Does it stay elevated for just a very short period of time, or does the increased testosterone effect last for more than 24 hours? Testosterone levels only stay elevated for a short period of time after squatting with heavy weights. And by a short period of time, I'm talking about an hour or so at most. They're not going to stay elevated for an entire day. You just listened to the post titled, How Squats Affect Testosterone, Research Findings Explained, by Christian Finn of muscleevo.net, and I'll be right back with my commentary.
Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial. No, don't. I mean, honestly, when I started this, I thought I only have to do like 4 of these. I mean, it's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying 2 or 3 times that much? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be victim blaming here. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/save. Whenever you're ready.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
Feel your max with Brooks Running and the all-new Ghost Max 2. They're the shoes you deserve, designed to streamline your stride and help protect your body. Treat yourself to feel-good landings on an ultra-high stack of super comfy nitrogen-infused cushion that takes the edge off every step, every day. The Brooks Ghost Max 2. You know, technically, they're a form of self-care. Brooks, let's run there. Head to brooksrunning.com to learn more.
Dr. Neal here for my commentary. So you know how often I talk about how important it is to not necessarily focus our attention on the results of our efforts, but the process instead? Well, Christian's post today is another great example of why I often use this argument. If we're performing squats because we hope that it's going to increase our testosterone levels and have now learned that it probably won't, we may end up giving up on squats because, what's the point? But if instead we focused on the process of, say, doing squats because it's a great compound exercise and we focus on getting better at it, then it won't be so disappointing when we learn that it may not increase testosterone levels. We can say, oh well, no big deal. I'm going to keep squatting because it's a great exercise, no matter what. All right, that'll do it for the Monday episode. I hope you have a great start to your week, and I'll be back here tomorrow as usual, where your optimal life awaits.